Yo guys, Trish Blackwell here. This week's core workout is a really cool combo of strength with some plyometrics and with some yoga move stretches added in. I'm on a yoga kick right now, so I really wanted to share it with you. So here's how the workout's going to go. You got 3 rounds. We're kind of drop setting, 20 reps, 15 reps, 10, 5, with some stuff sprinkled in. Here's what it is. You're starting off with 20 jump squats, then you're going into 15 lateral lunges with a curtsey squat added in to each side. So again, it's 20 squat jumps, 15 lateral lunges with curtsey squat to one side, 15 lateral lunges with a curtsey squat to the other side. Then you got a minute plank hold, reviving what we did last week with a diagonal grab claws. You want to really make sure you're clawing the ground. You'll feel it pulling diagonally from both directions when you do that. After that, we're going into down dog movement. I have a couple of different suggestions for you. When you do it, you can lift your leg, lean back farther, do different leg variations. Really, it's going to stretch out some of the glutes and the QL that tightens up. After that, we go right into 10 lunging jumps. So 10 lunge jumps. The reason we're only doing 10 is I want those lunges to be powerful. I want you to shoot your arms up every jump that you do. Then we're dropping down to 5 push-ups. The push-ups, we're only doing 5 again because I want them to be effective and focused. So when you go down into a push-up, I want you to go down to as slow as you can at the bottom of the ground with about 1 inch to spare and hold that for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds is up, you push up and that's 1 rep. So you're only doing 5. Then we finish off with stretching. So it's pretty simple. Then we're doing a pigeon stretch for 30 seconds on one leg. You're going to start nice and tall. Make sure you're on pigeon, you're doing really great posture, and then before you reach out, you walk it out and stretch out. So 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other, and then we're finishing up with a lower back bridge stretch, pushing the arm back. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'm calling it the lower back pyramid stretch. I don't really know the name because I'm not that much of a yogi. I love yoga. I'm going to let you know the name once I know. For now, it's the backwards pyramid stretch. So for your lower back. Alright guys, 3 rounds of this. Pace yourself. Get a lot out of the stretching. Make sure you're holding each stretch for at least 30 seconds. If you're especially tight in your hips and your core, add another 30 seconds. Make them 1-minute-long stretches. I know for myself personally, I really need the pigeon stretch. So I might do that for 1.5 minutes. Listen to your body. Have a great week. And if you have any questions, send me a tweet at Trainer Trish. Okay guys, so here are what jump squats look like. Toes are pointed straight, knees are straight. Starting with your hands above your head. Take a deep breath, inhale, and then start your jumps. You're trying to jump and explode off the ground as much as you can. When you're going down the squat, make sure you're hip hinging back and your elbows are going down past your knees. All right, the next thing we have are lateral lunges with a curtsey squat. So I'm going with my right leg is lunging over to the side and then it's coming back behind me into a curtsey squat. When you did the curtsey squat to the side, you're really going to feel it in that butt cheek. This is my left leg in what I'm showing here on the example. And when you press off from that direction, make sure you're really pressing from that left glute. Now switching sides, it's just opposite movement. It might take a second to get your coordination situated as I'm showing, but I'm coming back and it's my right butt cheek that's powering up that movement right now. These are really great for your inner thighs and then that glute. The glute is all the power, and so really make sure you work it. Don't cheat by pushing off with that back leg. Push off with that front glute muscle when you're coming into that curtsey squat and you will definitely feel it. Okay, next is the down dog pose. I'm showing you a few different angles just so you have an idea, but essentially you start this exercise from being in a plank hold, and then you push your hips up to the sky and your head down. Your fingers are going to be out in front of you and really pulling backwards up to the sky as if you're making a pyramid. There's a couple different variations which I'm going to show you right now. You can lift one leg and hold it up for 15 seconds and then switch sides. When I'm lifting my left leg like this, I'm really feeling it in my right butt cheek. Now opposite, I lift my right leg and I will feel it all the way through my left butt cheek. Another way you can do it is leg lifts. This is really effective and a nice movement. And then you can do 5 on one side and 5 on the other side. The really important thing is that you're getting a great stretch through your hamstrings, through your calves, through your glutes, and through your upper back. It's a great, great, great movement. Just time yourself for a minute. Okay, next we have 10 lunge jumps. What I want you doing on these lunge jumps is working your balance and reaching your arms all the way above your head when you're jumping. Make your lunges effective and powerful. That's why we're only doing 10. Okay, here we have our hold push-ups. You're only doing 5 push-ups total. Go down and hold.
If you can't do a 10-second hold, which I'm not demonstrating, I'm doing about a 5-second hold, do 5 seconds or 7 seconds or 10 seconds. Do what you're capable of doing and then press up. What's important is that you keep your form and you challenge yourself. Take a break at the top as needed, 2 to 3 seconds, and then go back into that hold position. Get 5 really good ones and work your way up to 10 full seconds. Okay, so our next exercises are just stretches. You're gonna do a minute of Pigeon Pose. You can do 30 seconds on each leg or your choice of a minute on each leg. But start from a kneeling position, then you go into a plank. Bring one foot forward and it crosses in front of your body. You can either sit up tall as I am with your chest out, shoulders back, and have a couple deep breaths, or you can reach forward with your arms once you're ready and really stretch it out. For me, I take a couple seconds in between because my hips tend to be quite tight, and this is the best exercise I can do for my glutes to really loosen that up. Hold it for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna switch legs. So as I'm demoing, I'm going to the plank. I bring my other leg up, sit nice and tall, inhale, exhale, and when I'm ready, I go walk my hands forward in a small movement. I'm keeping my head in line with my shoulders as much as I can, in a nice spinal neutral position, and I just hold the stretch. Really, really great exercise to open up the hips and keep the glutes loose. So don't cheat yourself on the length of time you're doing this. Okay, this is our final stretch. It's the lower back pyramid stretch. You're going a minute total. You can go 30 seconds on each side, or if you're feeling especially tight, a minute on each side. But you're starting from a kneeling position, and you simply reach one arm back and bring the opposite arm up to the ceiling and extend backwards. Use your breath to work with you. Exhale as you're reaching back, and then take your inhales. Hold each position for 5 to 6 breaths. That's going to be your length of 30 seconds. This is great on the hip flexors, great on the lower back. Just overall great stretch. Take your time.